It is kind of late. I couldn't sleep, so what is a girl to do but to play video games? So, this is gonna be dropping later today. Anyway, I was planning on doing some of this anyway. It's just a little earlier than I thought. But let's go ahead and do this. There won't be anything on Christmas Day. Hope everybody has a wonderful Christmas. Okay. Go back.
Trouble. We need to close. We're taking fire.
This is where we're going to go next. You can unlock this.
As a spirit mage, Emmerich, you must sense spite.
I'm sorry that you two came together under such unjust circumstances. Ah. My sympathies.
You can hear spite, even when he doesn't take me over?
This close, yes.
I am so sorry.
Oops.
At range!
Finish them off!
Back into this though.
Intrusion.
What's wrong? Is it the undead we've been fighting?
Corruption seeps in, Dweller. It overflows here. Staunch it.
Will do. Note from a lost traveler. Leaving this to mark my way, blasted place keeps circling me around. Boat I was in washed up here, and now I keep finding it again. I guess the wolf's guardians deemed my presence forbidden. But Zenabak got back. Gekkin got back, formless. Who even knows? I won't be beaten by some fade forest. I will get back. They choose this. That's what I am. I am. Ooh. They're talking about like those demon things from like Origins and DA2 when we fought them. This is the fourth one, if I remember right. And then
we have company.
Another of those blighted fade tears.
Hopefully we can close it, just like before.
Corruption. Undead. I'd say we found out who's responsible. Here it comes.
Ready again!
Take this shot! It is healing like the last one did!
That means it's weakening the fade tear.
Our children orphan.
That should weaken it.
Stay in cover! Say the word.
Blighted song stolen.
On it!
There! It's healing again, and the tear's getting weaker.
A wellspring drain.
They attack from a distance! Push them down!
Fade Tear and the Revenant are both gone. And the Revenant left its essence behind like before. These Revenants aren't just undead. There's something more.
The caretaker said something about regrets.
This'll open the way.
Okay. Plus 50 burning duration, one mass burn staff.
Another revenant?
The Evanurus gnaw the roots. Their teeth, his regrets. Destroy what rises.
Again.
That explains the bones.
Well executed!
The avenging foe!
The Revenant's awake. This one's even stronger.
How's your chance?
What? It's drawing power from the Fade Tear.
I'm restoring itself. Watch it!
A wisp of what was!
Say the word.
I'm ready again! That one's ready! Ah, nicely.
It's gone. And the Fade Tear too. That'll slow down the gods' plans, at least on this island. Another Fade Tear closed, another Revenant destroyed, and another essence gained. That makes 3 essences. We should start looking for somewhere to use them.
I think I've got an idea. But who knows? Too deep. Should never use the mirror while the sun was acting funny. The light was wrong and it was messed with magic. Now it seems like I'm in deep roads. Only something doesn't feel right. The lyrium in my pack is misbehaving. I'm a circus door. Damn it. I don't belong down here. Wherever here is, I am going to get out and find the happy ever after I was promised. Bajona Kitraka.
Every one of these gets us a little further.
Ooh. Like that. When frozen ends and shatters across the air. Well, I don't have any cold damage. I'm doing shit. Very good. Curiosity here, quick.
You're not alone.
So sorry.
An excellent hit, Rook!
Oh, you did flip the door. Okay, so we got that. I can't remember where everything is. Oh, of course I can't. Drive me crazy. Oh. We'll be over here a minute.
Please stop staring, Emmerich.
I don't mean to be intrusive. In times of stress, the possessed often experience intense emotional shifts. Given recent events,
Is this sympathy or a field study?
I'm sorry about Treviso, and I intend to look out for you and Spite as best I can.
Right over here. Where's over here? Here? I'm gonna get up there. Blocked off now? Shouldn't be blocked off, right? Okay then. I think I'm blocked.
We've come.
That sucks.
There's a fight ahead.
Rook! Nice work!
Oh, I think I'm going to someone. Let me do something out of curiosity. Not far enough yet. Okay. Oops. Let me see here. Load. Did that one, did that one, did that one. Load. Load. I'm sorry you guys are going to see this again. No, that's the same one. Alright, I'm not letting you watch this over again. I'll be back.
Than any other magecraft.
There is a difference. Fire and ice spells kill people. They don't bring them back again.
What's so objectionable about a simple reanimation?
It's a waste of hard work.
And just like I thought, it was up here. There we go. Because I'm
To arms!
On the left!
Is that it? Looks like it. And my shockwave is killing my health right now? Okay. Now. Okay. We want back here. Alright. I will be right back. I just have to take a break. Sweet. And we don't really need these anymore. I'll be right back. Alright. Let's go take care of the reference.
There. That must be why the revenants were raised, to keep that door sealed. Time to see what the gods are hiding in there. Light up ahead.
This is an unclean place, even beyond the presence of the blight.
Very interesting.
You can feel it down there. Ready?
If I can stop at this rod, I'm in.
Oh.
Eyes up, weapons ready. There, it's been feeding on the blight.
And he was gonna
Destroy it before the corruption eats us alive.
It's the blight. Get rid of that.
They're behind you.
Simmer.
Most welcome. Blinded me.
Of course it did. Told ya, like, oh, this is gonna suck. Oh man. Out of health. Out of mana. What are we doing? Thank goodness. Come on.
Say the word!
You know, it would help if I learned how to block. Alright, here we go. Everybody on. Oh, freaking everything.
I'm ready again.
Oh, so close. Oh, thank goodness.
Corruption staunched. The Avenura cease their gnawing. The Crossroads heals. A sanctum renewed, dweller, as is needed.
We did it. The dragon must have been the god's final weapon to take the Crossroads.
Whew.
It is good to remove unwanted guests.
Let's go.
Holy crap. Nothing. Whoa. What is that? Oh, screw that. It's just because my defense is not that great. Okay. No, I'm at 30. That means I can go down here, right? Library. Okay, Tash talks. Dragon Crossworld reverent appearance. There wasn't enough of an original dragon for me to be sure of the breed. The lack of horns make it more likely to be a cold breather. That wasn't her natural color. I've never heard of a dragon with iridescent green hide. The Ratoya green tide has green bites. So do a few others. Excuse me. She was much more blighted than the blighted ones we fought in the hospital. The glowing wards were blighted. They were probably drove the challenge or changes. Like that's how Gillian made her the change to the dragon. Diet, the blight, I don't know, asked Devon. Behavior, the most messed up part of the dragon was how Gillian changes actually worked. She looked weird, but she was healthier than the dragons at hospital. I bet that those wards would have receded given time. Gillian wasn't killing the dragon, she was changing her, and the dragon could breathe fire and cold and lightning. Never seen a dragon that could do that. Not gonna volunteer to get changed by Gillian, but breathing cold lightning on top of fire would be pretty great. The echo. Who am I? The echo asked, for I asked it too. You are me, I echoed back, or maybe I am you. Who am I? The echo asked, when I said not a word. Worry not, for I am you, the echo soon assured. And I know where the gods was lost, and I know that you carry, and I know that where you dig the hole, and where you plan to bury. Who are you? I echoed back, to the voice now far away, and waited to hear an answer from the place where secrets lay. Note attached to the poem sent to Harding. This is Lavanel's version. I've heard the pieces elsewhere in Andefels, but the third verse was different. Viveka. Reigns of the Warden Royal. Our ranks hold queens and kings, but call them only Warden. The joining cares of the front lines, not bloodlines. Wardens do not raise for flags, they answer to the calling. Okay. Lost sketch. Dragons. A sketchbook page, artist unknown, featuring a dragon. Special attention has been paid to illustrating a note reads, where they shell shards, doesn't it hatch? Bones Beneath the Creek, verse 1, Anderfell's folk song lyrics. Paths can lie and shadows hum. Who knows which fates are bleak? Would Ella lost now soon become more bones beneath the creek? Bones Beneath the Creek, choir. Anderfell's folk song lyrics. When hearts beats hard on the ribcage wall and you are feeling weak, follow me and don't recall the bones beneath the creek. Harrison, Sword of Mercy, a carving of Harrison with the Sword of Mercy. His eyes are remorseful, the eyes of an executioner who would see a lady burning and end her pain. This particular spool of thread survived the blight. It is not a well-loved keepsake or treasure heirloom. It doesn't promise future mending and the creation of something new. Dragon Tears. A dragon's tears, the final trace of vigor, petrified in the last moods of self-mourning. Echoes of the dragon who refused to surrender to her affection haunted the stones. Master of Craft, a pantomime theater mask of June, In narrative, he is the means and the tools by which needs are met or obstacles conquered. His will hides in actions of others. Interesting. Lady of Fortune, a pantomime theater mask of Andrew. To narrate, she is purpose. She grants strength of clarity, but blindness to trickery. Blood and force, spare us the moment we become your prey. Boy, they really changed the gods in a bit. Interesting. My health is so low.
We sail.
Okay, I would like to go to my merchants here. Did I go in the wrong spot? Yeah. Let's do this one instead.
How many crow houses are there, Lucanus?
A few dozen. Only 5 I'd recommend.
You've all such a fierce reputation outside Antiva.
Doing a job is different from doing it well. My grandmother knew what that took.
There was another one, wasn't there? Okay, let's go now. Okay. Well, it's definitely warning me. Okay, not quite yet. Well, I'm gonna go to the lighthouse first.
Rook, just got word. First Warden's calling everyone back to Weishaupt. Everyone except me, seems like. Guess the First Warden didn't like me joining your team.
Calling Wardens back from all over Thedas is a big step. Did he give any reason why?
Not exactly, but I've heard rumors of a massive Darkspawn horde on the move. Even hearing there's an archdemon with them.
The timing can't be a coincidence. The gods must be behind this.
I bet they are. Rook, if the gods have an archdemon, Warden lore says archdemons only show up during a blight. Doesn't say anything about elven gods. Seems like the rules have changed, and we're going in blind. We need to know what we're up against.
I'll talk to Solas. See if he knows anything about any of this. Make sure the others are ready to move.
Let's see here. Talk to Solas. Okay. So, I want to do this first.
Strength earns mastery.
So what do we got here? Okay. Curiosity abilities. So there should be 2 of them here.
I can't believe it. We're meeting after all those letters. It's an honor, Professor Emmerich. What should I call you? I mean, with everything you've done, it feels strange to just call you Emmerich.
Emmerich is fine, please. We're not in a classroom after all. Far less predictable.
Okay, Emmerich. Right. I might call you Professor Emmerich sometimes.
Oh, look, your room is getting prettier.
Any luck tracking down your mystery friend?
The Shaper didn't like me asking about Shaper Valta, or harassing people with talk of dwarven magic.
Damn, that's a disappointment.
Well, I'm not gonna find my answers in Orzammar. My contacts had no idea what I was talking about.
So, what now?
I was thinking, the voice said look to those closest to the stone. What if she never meant Orzammar?
Eh?
There is another great tide, the original capital of the dwarves, Kalsharak. It was lost during the First Blight, and its people survived in isolation for hundreds of years. They re-emerged, some 20 years ago?
And you think they're close to the stone?
Orzammar can't help. What have I got to lose?
Are you sure Orzammar isn't hiding something?
Pressing them for information would be tricky. I could anger someone important. If Kalsharak doesn't turn out, I can go back to poking at Orzammar. But not before then.
I'm curious about Kalsharak's isolation.
The dwarves took heavy losses during the First Blight. To stop the Darkspawn from overrunning them, they closed off passages in the deep roads. Those that could retreated to Orzammar. Kalsharak was lost. They abandoned the city and its people, sealed them away with the Darkspawn.
There must have been another way. What they did was monstrous.
Can you imagine being trapped, knowing death was coming?
But they didn't die. The rumors...
That the dwarves of Kalsharak had to change to survive? No one's really sure what that means exactly.
When we find them, you can ask. How do we get in touch with these Kalsharak dwarves?
Already working on it. You don't spend 10 years in the Inquisition without making contacts. I should have a meeting set up by the time we're ready to leave.
Nice. And more stuff. That's all we need. Ooh, deep roads. I like it.
Why do you run around in fancy mage clothes?
Because I like them?
You're barely even wearing a shirt.
You fight Anton with a bare midriff.
Everything all right?
We're fine. Just trading fashion tips. So what I wear is a problem for you?
It's not. It's just... Why dress like that? Are you trying to make your mother happy?
Tosh, what's going on? Something is clearly bothering you.
My bet's on mothers and dresses.
It's just something my mother said the other day. And I act more like a man than a woman.
And you feel like you should wear dresses to make her happy?
No. Can you imagine me in a dress? I'd look stupider than I'd look stupid.
This isn't about the dress, is it?
No, it's... I don't know. She always says stuff like that. About how I dress, how I act.
And
It feels right when she says I act more like a man. It feels right. Why does it feel right?
Tosh, do you like being a woman?
Nobody likes being a woman.
Ah.
This is stupid. Forget I said anything.
Hey, it's not stupid. I do like being a woman, but if you don't, maybe that's something to think about.
But what does it mean?
Could be about your mother's expectations, or about how it feels to be a woman and Kunari. Or maybe it's being a woman, period.
How would knowing that help? It won't change anything.
Some of my friends in Minrathous talk about not feeling comfortable in their own skin. As a man, as a woman. I could see if they'd like to talk. Maybe what they say fits how you're feeling.
Yeah. Okay. And thanks. You do look really pretty.
Oh?
To look at, I'd smudge your makeup.
Thanks for letting me down gently.
Very interesting. Okay. No. This way. Ooh, I'm petting. Pet, 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 pet. You know I had to. Slaying of an orc. That is cool. I'll take it. Oh yeah. Reminds me of Origins.
Good taste.
So. I don't know. So let's do this quick. First, it's Emmerich room. Oh, wrong turn. Come on. That's cool. Ooh, I like that one too. Save. Whoa. And no. Safe thing, isn't it? Pretty damn close. Okay, what did I miss? This one. No. Still. Alright, don't care. That's just strange. Arthur? Yeah? Actually, that's not bad. It's cute. Sure, for now. Oh my goodness. I see. Look like a little hawk lady. It just seems wrong to put it on anybody but Hawk. Oh, I don't know where they're saying that. I missed it. Okay. Let's go ahead and do this then. Give me 1 minute, guys. Alright. Let's do this, and then we'll go to the other one I highlighted.
How fares your battle?
The gods are moving against Weishaupt and the Grey Wardens. We've heard rumors the Darkspawn are being led by an archdemon.
And you have questions?
I need to know how archdemons relate to the gods. Are they just like the blighted dragons, or are they something else? I also need to know how to deal with the gods if they show up at Weishaupt.
I propose a bargain. I will answer your question if you answer mine.
What?
How are the Grey Wardens? Do they understand the truth of the danger yet?
No.
I've gotten a few of them to come around.
A few of them?
We've even got a Grey Warden on the team now. Davrin.
But the Grey Wardens as a whole still do not trust you yet, as I feared.
We're making progress.
When I asked why you should be trusted to lead the fight, you said that nobody else was doing it. That sufficed for me, but you will need more to convince the Grey Wardens. They see themselves as destined to lead this battle. You cannot defeat Elganan and Gillenane without the Wardens. What will you do to bring them to your side?
I don't have to convince all of them. I just have to convince the first Warden.
Or remove him.
Enjoyable as that is to imagine, I doubt the rest of the Wardens would approve.
Did you know the Evanurus once numbered many more than those whose names survive in the Elven Pantheon? One warlord was particularly cruel. I sought to free his slaves, but so fearsome was his reputation that none would join me.
What did you do?
I made people laugh at him.
How did that help?
For 12 years. Every sound near him, from whispered pleas to shouted oaths to crackling fire, all became mocking laughter. His mind broke under the ridicule, and when he fell, his slaves rose up and joined me.
I doubt laughter is going to work on the first Warden.
If not that, then what?
All I can really do is keep trying to get through to them.
Have you ever ridden home in a wagon and felt the streets go from paved to dirt beneath the wheels? The horse is slow, and everything grows quiet as you're near home. What do you call that feeling?
I don't really have a word for it.
No, you do not. Elganon destroyed that emotion. He burned it from the mind of every living being. There were spirits of that feeling, just as there are spirits of joy, or fear, or despair. I begged them to fight.
What happened to them?
They waited too long. Without the emotion in this world to focus on, they faded until nothing remained. When you grow quiet, it is a part of your soul reaching for a feeling and finding emptiness. Because I failed.
I understand. I'm not going to fail.
How? What will you do?
Whatever it takes.
Easily said. But it will have to be enough for now.
Sure.
You have answered my question, and I owe you an answer in return.
Yes. The old gods of Tevinter, the archdemons.
There never were Tevinter gods. The archdemons, as you call them, were always merely the weapons of the Evanurus.
All right. Let's hope we can find the gods before they find their weapons.
Unfortunately, the Dragon Thrall's life force is bound to the Evanurus as both power and protection. You will not be able to kill or likely even harm one of the Evanurus until their Dragon Thrall is slain.
Oh, so Tevinter gods wasn't actually Tevinter gods? Or were they Tevinter mages who were service to the Evanurus?
The old stories of the Tevinter gods have them whispering in the dreams of ancient magisters. How did they do that? If they were just tools of the elven gods?
The archdemons were once high dragons. The Evanurus bound them as a source of power. When I imprisoned the gods, their dragons remained free. That was my mistake.
How so?
I never bound a dragon to myself, for I believed that to enslave another creature was immoral. As such, I did not understand the power that connection gave. I thought the prison I had made was perfect. But their dragons were the conduit through which they spoke to dreaming minds.
What can you tell me about the archdemons themselves?
Each is different, shaped by the whims and ego of its master. Elganon is the Lord of Tyranny. He would have ruled alone had Nathor not forced him to share power. Those who are strong, he molds into dictators themselves, with visions of godhood. Those who are weak, he crushes. His archdemon reflects him. It is huge, to feed his ego, the epitome of dragonkind, bent to his will.
Elganon sounds legitimately terrible.
He is cruelty and arrogance personified. All of the Evanurus were flawed, but he made all of them worse. By contrast, Gillenane was a servant of Andrul, whose skill at making monsters earned her promotion to the Evanurus. She is brilliant, ambitious, and unconstrained by anything you would understand as morality. In a kinder world, you would never need to see what she has done to her archdemon. In this world, I only hope you kill it quickly. In any event, the Evanurus will not be vulnerable until their archdemons are dead.
Any other surprises we should know about?
Even with their dragons dead, the Evanuris are powerful and well protected. You will need to use my dagger, the one you recovered. It can pierce their enchantments and strike them down.
All right. Kill the archdemons, then use the dagger to take down the gods.
Even a single opportunity to strike the Evanuris down will be rare, fleeting, and costly. You will not have another chance to catch them unawares. When you strike, you must be fully prepared.
That was thick with information. Alright guys, so let's see here. Okay. So when we come back in the next episode, we're gonna do regrets. We'll see you next time. Bye now.